full implementation of the Africa Trade Area AfCFTA agreement could increase member states' real income by 7% on nearly $450 billion. On the occasion of the Friends of the AfCFTA Forum held on January 17, 2024, under the theme Stimulating Action Within the Framework of the AfCFTA, Rwandan President Paul Kagame reiterated the imperative of a partnership between the private and public sectors in a way that helps change the discourse that Africa is too risky a continent.
There is no better way of advancing our African Continental Free Trade Area imperatives than consolidating this partnership between the private sector and the public sector. So we look forward to a very strong presence and activity by the private sector.
The idea of creating a continental African free trade zone was born out of the realization that trade relations between African countries were weak, at just 60% compared with around 70% with Europe and Asia. Its aim is to open up Africa to itself, a market with a population of around 1.2 billion and which, according to estimates by the African Development Bank, will reach 2.5 billion by 2050.
And we must change the narrative about Africa being too risky a continent. I think the full picture and explanation of the situation will come through this collaboration.
The agreement, which came into effect on May 30, 2019, should ultimately enable African countries to avoid becoming a zone of influence for the benefit of countries exporting goods and services to Africa. Specialists estimate that the percentage of public-private partnerships between Africa and the rest of the world is only 4%.